Hey everybody. Okay, so I've already taken the thing off, and obviously my eye is way wicked. So I'm not going to keep that off, but I wanted to come live really quick because of everybody. I'm not feeling well enough yet to message everybody. Thank you guys for reaching out. And so the eye has always been a fiasco. Like, no matter how many times we do this, it's always a stinking fiasco. So, hey Amber. So last week they pre-registered me for my appointment, and I told them that I was taking an Uber or a Lyft to the doctor's appointment, and that they'd be taking me home. And they said, oh yeah, that'll be totally fine. So excuse me, 7:30 in the morning they tell me, no, that's not going to be fine. It's you're totally going to be incapacitated. You need an actual ride. So Darlene and her wife last second dropped everything and Jessica spent the day with me over at the hospital. Like, I've met Jessica once, and I have, never felt so loved in my life. That these people that have absolutely no connection to me, Darlene and I know each other from BNI. So we've known each other for a while, but just in a business kind of a setting. We don't really know each other like that. So for them to bend over backwards and, just kind of rearrange their entire life to make sure that I got my surgery and that I was taken care of was, man, we need to see more of that in the world, honestly. So it's, I guess this is a longer recovery than I was anticipating, but I'm already seeing a difference. I can read the time on my phone. I was so super excited this morning. I took the patch off and I was talking to a friend and I was like, oh my God, I can see the phone. I can see the phone. But, I'm doing my same typical stuff though, I was answering emails, work emails, by 9 o'clock last night. 5 o'clock this morning, I'm answering Telegram stuff. And I know that I should be taking time off. I should be taking time for myself and everything. I sound like a freaking frog right now. I've been out running around already, and I'm a day post-op from a cornea transplant. I should probably not be running around like this. But I am. And we're taught in society that this is a sign of a good business person because they get shit done. And the truth behind it is that this is the deepest sign of our inner psychosis. The fact that we can't deal, the fact that we are escaping, in my case, it's physical pain right now, and just not able to really sit still for very long. I'm constantly moving. Even when I'm sitting still, I've got to be doing something, and it's not always the best way to deal with stuff, We've all got stuff that we're dealing with, and we have a different way of, everybody has a different way of dealing with the stuff that gets to us. And I told myself, excuse me, while I'm snotting all over the screen and everything, excuse me, my nose started running just as soon as I came live. But I told myself, oh no, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. And as soon as I went into surgery yesterday, with all of the crazy and everything with like the the mix-ups of how the ride was going to happen and everything, I still stayed chill until he stuck a needle in my eyeball. It was a wrap. I wanted Lane. I don't even know who Lane is, but I wanted him. I was calling out the archangels. I was calling out. I was busted out the Greek gods, man. I busted out Aries. I was screaming for Aries. I was going to do some damage inside the operating room, you know? And that's how, like, we're even fake with ourselves. Seriously. I was like, oh no, I've totally got this. I've totally got No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't got this. Even if somebody gave you a suitcase, you don't got this. So, take the time to just chill and remind yourself that you don't got this. That it's gonna be fine because somebody else has got it. But you don't got this. You know, we're along for the ride and everything's gonna be fine. Even if you die, it's gonna be fine, I promise. You know? But between, I think Darlene and her family, her girls, the little girl saw me with the eye patch on, and the second she saw me, she fell apart crying. She's like, we need to see more of that in the world, you know, to not just the people taking time out of their day to see if somebody, you know, make sure somebody else has their stuff together, but that genuine caring about people, genuinely being there for somebody because they really don't have anybody else. You'd be surprised at how often it is that you are literally the only person that somebody has in the world, you know, and, you know, we look at that and we're just like, I'm all they have in the world. Well, yeah, you're all they have in the world. And there's a reason for that. We've got to learn to trust each other again, I think. And just, we've got to learn a love language that makes sense to more than just one person, you know, something easy that you can do, you know, buy a hamburger for some homeless person on the street. You know, if you have it to do something like what Darlene and her wife did for me yesterday, you know, do something like that. You know, not everybody has it like that where they can just sort of drop everything and be there for somebody. But if you can, do it. If you can be there for someone, you know, you don't know how bad they might need you. So, but I'm doing good. I will be back. I'm hoping by Thursday I'll be back on You Now, doing my regular show over there. But if not, I'll probably be live over here once or twice. I'm hoping to be able to go live from Lodi with the doctor who did my surgery next week. So I will see everybody later. Bye.